No, the mic peaked. The mic peaked.
Good evening, everybody.
I think you cut out a few times there for me because you were going so sicko mode.
I was like a dog, just like high pitched whining noise.
And that's Rena when food at the table. Straight up. Whenever.
And I'm sure chat regret listening to that as well. Good evening, everybody. It's Smash on Saturday. What? That's not allowed. We've broken the rules.
Nutty.
As usual, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It should all be fine because I haven't changed it for weeks now. Hello, Lily. How is it going? Welcome. Hello to Swivel as well. How is everyone doing?
For me, that was a bit delayed.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
No, unacceptable. Stop, you violated the law.
Pay the quarter fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Your character. Nah, I don't really feel like it. Then
pay with your blood!
Brings out sword whilst swinging sword at thief. Come now, there's no need to be
We need
violent.
to get violent. Stop! Who goes there? As he's fighting this man. Hey Gudgeon, how's it going? Hang on, let me try this test again. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Hello, Gudgeon.
1, 2. 1, 2. How was that? 1.
That was a
2.
bit closer than last time, but it was just a tiny bit slow, but it wasn't like that bad.
You speak a little before the image. How is it changing when I haven't changed the settings? A month.
You know what? Even though this makes no logical sense, I think Nintendo's Wi-Fi is probably involved at some point in this. Just because that is the quality of Wi-Fi you get with Nintendo.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One, two. You still speak before it happens? Well, that's weird because I delayed it again. I don't. Okay, I'll delay it a little bit more. Right, just a reminder, guys. The 1 is tourney and 2 is smash. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
To me, that was basically nearly perfect. It was very, very close to being.
Why does it keep changing? That's so weird.
I don't know either. Also, can I just say that when you said I'm just going to delay it a little bit more, that was just the entirety of the film industry in 2020, and and so far 2021 actually.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Gudgeon says it was still off for him. Well, I'm going to take the majority verdict on this, I think. Okay then, it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, the Tag Team Championship Tournament does begin. It's going to be 3-4 shows for the Tag Team Tournament. We got this episode, we got next episode will be on Wednesday, so there'll be that. With round 1 split across these 2 episodes. It's a little off, but it's close enough to be good. Well then it's not right then, is it? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm starting to wonder if this is just that I've actually delayed it so much that you guys are getting confused. Because that's what happened before. 1, 2.
To me, I saw it just at the end and it seemed good. Like it seemed fine.
1, 2,
Hmm.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think you guys are just messing about with me, and that's not very nice. So basically, tonight is the first half of round 1, and then Wednesday will be the second half of round 1. The following week will be the quarter-finals, and then the semi-finals, and the final will be at the next special event, which is All's Fair and Love and Smash. That will be 2 weeks from Wednesday. We aren't trying to mess with you, we're speaking truth. Also, yes, Gudgeon, you escaped the baseball. So I should acknowledge that. No, so we were watching MJ streaming Winnie the Pooh. He was streaming Winnie the Pooh baseball, and he was
That game's
stuck on this
hardcore. That game's hardcore. I watched a little
I
bit
know.
of that. It's mad hard.
He was stuck on the Tigger level for 3 hours. And it's just the same music the whole time, and Gudgeon and I now have it imprinted into our minds, and we will never forget it.
Winnie! You're gonna die, boy.
Right, let's get into the first match of tonight, which will actually be... Where is it? Stage A1. Oh, it's here somewhere. There it is. The very first match in this tournament. Now, of course, there are going to be some teams that you guys have not seen yet, because we didn't announce all of them ahead of time. So you can look forward to a few surprises. But tonight, we're starting off with Dark Pit teaming up with Dark Samus, the team known as Team Dark. This is one of the teams we saw before. However, we have not seen this next team yet.
Oh, yes.
In fact, this team was a last-minute addition to the tournament. And it is the team of Lucas. And someone who's been impressing in recent weeks, and maybe a tag team is just what they need to get their first win to their name. It's Roy. And, Najma, what is this team called?
It's named after a classic British cartoon series, a real hero of Britain, even though he's not real, but anyway. Yeah, guys, it's called Fireman Spam, and I've actually made up a little like jingle for it. It goes, Fireman Spam, they're always pressing B. Fireman Spam, I don't know the rest of the words.
Yes, this is... I think we've peaked here with this team.
I would agree.
I think this is the greatest thing we've ever done. Yeah. Go on.
It was so fresh, I just hit a dab, sat here at my computer at 9:15 at night, and no one was there to see it. That's a good question. That's a good question. If you dab and no one is around to see it, can anyone hear you dabbing? The answer is no, because if you dab that loudly, you're probably breaking something and you need to go and see a doctor. Anyway. On with the stream. Continue. Why is that little like meme thing on Lily's end? Why is there a thing of it dabbing? It has an arm like the size of my little finger. Why is it dabbing?
Why is what dabbing?
The little thing that Lily has sent is like, it's called Annie, but I have no idea what it actually is, and it's dabbing. There's a thing where it's dabbing, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Gudgeon's more annoyed. Gudgeon's not annoyed at the joke, he's annoyed that he didn't make the joke. So first match of the tournament, get your votes in. Who's progressing to the quarter-finals? Is it Team Dark, or is it Fireman Spam? I think these are two of the more clever names, actually, in the tournament for different reasons, but... Majima, who's your vote on?
Fireman Spam, I think. Yeah, I think they'll just take it.
Let's get this one underway. votes for Team Dark. They are a bit more projectile spammy than their opponents. That loaded so quickly.
Speaking of TV show themes, has anyone ever heard the Mr. Blobby song? Because honestly, I'm convinced that stuff was actually made to indoctrinate children into the cult of Mr. Blobby. Because like, have you heard the lyrics? It's like, please help us understand, Blobby, oh Mr. Blobby, your influence will spread throughout the land. And it's like, who wrote that? Who wrote that and thought that didn't sound like a Heaven's Gate recruitment poster? Like,
I just want.
what is this?
I want to just interrupt your anti-Blobby propaganda for a moment, just to say that Roy's doing really well, and I've just cottoned on to the fact that a team match like this suits him really well.
It does actually. It does, cause...
even though he's the only one here who doesn't use projectiles, the fact that it's so easy for him to just get up in someone's face and hit them like he did just there.
It's true, and he can time his attacks to hit, but sort of keep himself safe.
No. Too early.
Oh no! Lily, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for putting thank you so much for putting Majima Pig in the chat. It's fine. It's not. It is what you think, but it's also not what you think. I just looked it up to see if it would find any funny searches, and it was it was Goro Majima's height, who is 6 feet, next to Peppa Pig's height, who is 7'1" in canon, and then it's the Yakuza boss thing edited so that the thug has Peppa Pig's head, and it's the Yakuza Zero text, and it just says massive pig. It's the funniest thing. I actually have the brain of a fucking 10-year-old to find that funny, but it's really funny.
No, Roy! He's been absolutely played. Hello. I'll tell you what, this was going Fireman Spam's way in the early goings, but Team Dark have brought it back and they now have the stock advantage on both members of Fireman Spam. Oh no, he sent me the image. I'm sure he has. Don't need this right now. It's too early. It's like having alcohol at lunch, it's too early.
It's nice, but it is too early. let me know when you've seen the image, by the way.
Fireman Spam need to get these kills. They need to get them now. Is Lucas dead? We've moved over to the right ledge today. We usually go for the left ledge, but today it's the right ledge. I do think that it does look like Team Dark are going to be heading to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a disappointing showing from Fireman Spam, if I'm honest. Would have expected a lot more out of them. I mean, they're not...
Oh, there we go.
They're not, as I said, they're not 100% out of it yet, but, you know, they need to be very, very clever if they want to take a win here.
Yeah, well, if they can take out one member... Never mind. Roy has been eliminated. It's down to Lucas against the 2 members of Team Dark.
Team Dark. In that case, it's probably over.
That is a sweep. Both members of Team Dark surviving that one, and Team Dark will be progressing to the quarter finals. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see this ghastly image. Oh no. Massive pig. 1 second. I just want to check because I believe that yes. Okay, so All of the teams that will be competing in the tournament tonight are on the same side of the bracket. So of the 8 teams you'll be seeing tonight, only one of them can make the final. Has he sent me another one?
No. I've just. I thought that was quite funny what you said, so I've quoted it and added a little thing at the end.
Oh no, what have we become? We are a disappointment.
What have I become? Disappoint. Call me Ben Cash, even though I literally make no money, and I probably will never make that much money. But you know, it sounded good in my head. Do you know what? There's a very specific reason though from earlier that I brought up Mr. Blobby, because now bear with me past this, because I know this is probably going to make everyone like have the dial-up internet noise in their head, but I have been playing a bit of the old FIFA, and I found a really hench striker who's like built like a truck. And he's actually quite quick, so he's quite good. And he has a really powerful shot, but his name is Brian Brobby. So whenever like he scores, I just think of the children like singing and him just on stage and them going, "Brobby, oh Mr. Brobby," and it's just a really weird visual. Like it's so strange, but he's a beast. He's very good. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Very good at scoring goals.
Story, bro.
Thanks, man.
Right. It's not just going to be tournament matches tonight. We are going to see our more usual scheduled competition. We move into a one-on-one match. Next up is Dr. Mario, who had a decent showing back in the tournament. We haven't seen too much of him since then, although he was in the Battle Royal last week where he put in a less than stellar performance. But tonight he takes on Jigglypuff in one-on-one competition. So let's get this one started.
Let's go.
I have no idea what to make of this matchup, but we shall see.
It's a very interesting one. I feel like it could be great, or it could be like a Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior at Halloween Havoc. For any of you who get that reference, I'm very sorry.
Oh no,
That you,
no,
you
please.
get the reference.
I do very much get the reference.
Is Dr. Mario going to try and set one of his pills on fire and have it blow up in his face? Who knows?
I'm just waiting till we get our equivalent of the finger poke of doom.
To be fair, at least that was more entertaining than some of the really bad wrestling matches. Have you ever seen Nails versus this one really big Japanese wrestler? Have you ever seen that match?
No.
It's so it. You know how like the epitome of the like big wrestlers that no one likes is like the Great Khali, where they just do like, oh my god, he's so big moves, and they're just really boring to watch, like holds and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It's that for 5 minutes, but worse than what I just made it sound like. It's really bad.
You've just reminded me that the Great Khali is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
Why?
Don't know.
He's so bad. Like, I'm sure he's a nice chap. He seems like a pretty decent guy, but he can't wrestle, and he's never been able to wrestle, and he never will be able to wrestle.
This match is imagined as 2 brain cells fighting, the one singing cartoon themes and the Doctor.
What you could have said instead was the big pink blob of nothing and airy stupidity and the Doctor. It's like the two sides of me fighting, actually. the completely oblivious big pink blob of stupidity and the Doctor who chucks pills at people. That's just me. This is who I am.
This is who I am.
Dr. Shadow, HD and MD.
Okay.
What was that? Did Dr. Mario just phase across the map after he got hit? Did I see that right? Or maybe my thing
I
like.
don't know. They might have done. But the thing is, going back to the Hall of Fame quickly, if I'm okay with Khali getting inducted, because Kane is also being inducted, and goddamn does he deserve it.
Yeah. To be fair, also I thought I know this is probably sacrilege, but I thought you were about to say, oh, Kane wasn't very good at wrestling either, and I was about to say, I disagree.
No, that is a factually incorrect statement.
I know. Do you know? How do I ban again? Lovely. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily, for allowing me to continue stealing a living on this stream. Wait,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about stealing a living? I don't pay you.
That's a Mr. Krabs quote, I swear. So that bit where he's like, I'm not paying you to sit around and do nothing. And Swift was like, you don't pay us at all.
Pay us. Oh.
And it's like, he gives him a list that's like, $5 for breathing, $6 for lollygagging, and it's just like, if you start goofing around, I'm gonna charge you for it. Classic. God, I love SpongeBob.
Anyway.
SpongeBob Flora was lit back in the...
OG SpongeBob was great.
Oh yeah, oh yes.
Speaking of great, this has been a great performance from Dr. Mario. It looks like he'll be probably wrapping up a victory soon, unless Jigglypuff can start to mount a comeback, but it's not looking that way. That Dr. Mario down B is disgusting. The tornado.
It is, but it's disgusting in the best way possible. Like it's good disgusting. It's like, this is saucy disgusting.
Oh, I say that, but I've for the first time in my life, I've seen that move punished. He's really going for it.
Is that move actually very punishable?
To be fair, I'm probably thinking of the Luigi version of it, which is less punishable, but it's still a little punish.
Yeah, like it's a pretty frame advantage move.
Dr. Mario just needs to get his noggin on the puff for the win.
I was going to say... What was it?
Oh my god.
Oh? No, surely not.
No! Oh my god! I think we cursed it. Dr. Mario's awful recovery comes back to bite him. By the way, you're updating the...
yes, good point.
The win-loss records.
I had fully forgotten about that. I was too busy making bad Peppa Pig Yakuza jokes. Probably the first person to ever make one of those. Like as a combined joke, I mean. I know that's a good thing, I should be proud of that. I'm a disgusting cretin. Really.
That was surprising, Gudgeon. Give Majima a chance to update the win-loss records. So you need to chalk up wins for Dark Pit, Dark Samus and Jigglypuff, and losses for Roy, Lucas and Dr. Mario. Majima's true self. Majima's true self is the ball of stupid who sings cartoon themes.
Pig-sona! I say that and then Daddy Pig just comes behind like as a ghostly presence behind me. Daddy Pig is actually my stand, guys. Just so you know. One of my exciting facts about me.
So anyway. if Daddy Pig is your persona, then who's mine?
I don't know.
Don't answer that question. Because I'm probably not going to end up liking the answer. Jigglypuff just wants to sleep, but come on.
I just went to sleep. Please let me sleep. I think that was Jigglypuff's first win, you know.
Yeah, was it really?
Yep. It was a good win, but it was also not a good win because, like, I don't know. No. That was a weird one. I'm gonna be honest. That was a strange one. That was. Roy is now on 4 losses, by the way.
Oh, the thing is, he's been playing so well.
I know he's looked very good in defeat, which I know is kind of, you know, we're not talking like Hulk Hogan. That doesn't work for me, brother. We're not talking that sort of. Why did I sound like Liquid Snake just then? Anyway, we're not talking about like he's not used his creative.
Brother. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the right time to awaken. Anyway.
Metal Gear Solid. Jeez, what a wacky series, man.
And I love every moment of it.
Oh yes.
So is that all of them updated?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well we can move on to our next matchup. What do we want to do? Let's do a Kirby stage. Let's do the Let's do. Hang on. We'll have just one. Let's go with green greens. We haven't seen much of green greens. And for this matchup, Meta Knight is in action, going up against Marth. A little clash of the swordsmen in this one. What do you say we get this one underway?
Sounds good to me.
Swordsman men's. So am I allowed to make a point that is, even though it's correct, it's still going to be controversial?
Sure.
There's not actually that many sword fighters in Smash. Calm down.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Joe, this is. I noticed that whenever you say something controversial, because you're pretty much always on the money. With me, it always follows like a pattern. It's like I'm sort of like, is this going to be super controversial? Then you make a factually correct statement that no one has ever agreed with, and it's just like, yeah, I agree with that. I like.
The thing is,
that's pretty true.
The thing is, yes, there's more sword fighters than like any other sort of weapon, but people need to realise that that's because like a large number of video game characters use swords. It's just kind of a thing. And not just, actually, to be fair, not just video games, but like any sort of like media, like classic tales, TV, movies, like.
Yeah, I mean, swords are an extremely common one.
So, there's your tea for the day. If you're complaining about the number of sword fighters in Smash, you've probably got too much time in your hands. Anyway.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religion. It's a Dracula quote, don't worry, I'm not actually raging like Richard Dawkins type atheist, don't worry. I'm actually a Catholic myself.
Controversial opinion, there's not enough maces in Smash. You know what? I can agree with that. Can we get a mace fighter in Smash?
That'd be quite cool.
Just one.
Are we talking mace?
Just one.
Are we talking maces in like the very cool medieval weapon, or maces in Pepper Spray? Because that would be quite fun.
I was going to say Mace Windu, personally. I know, we just need Sam L. Jackson in Smash. That's all I ask for in life. Very nice edge guard from Marth to take a 2-stock lead. For like 2 seconds. He is in control of this one. Not sure where he's going there. Again, he's got some nice tippers in this one so far. Ooh. Marth he's playing the patient game. It's working out for him. Just a matter of time now until Marth gets this one wrapped up. I'd say you two just hit each other. Someone end this! We know Marth's going to win, please! Ooh, nice tech from Marth.
You know what?
Marth, for fuck's sake, just win it. There we go.
I was going to say, I have more sympathy with people who say, even though it's not a problem for me personally, I actually like that there's so many Fire Emblem fighters in Smash, but I get more when people say that, because then it kind of makes a bit more sense. But even then, you know, you could say there's how many Kirby fighters, you know, how many Mario fighters and whatnot. Like,
Kirby's not a good example because there's only 3 Kirby characters. Okay,
Yeah.
I actually, you know what? I actually saw something the other day that I hadn't realised before, but it actually makes a lot of sense. The Kirby representation in Smash is incredibly disproportionate. Because they did a visual representation of how much they have representing the Kirby games that Sakurai worked on, which is the first 4.
Okay.
Compared to everything after that Sakurai didn't work on, which is 30 games.
Mm.
And the 4 games that Sakurai worked on had like 3 times the representation as the rest of the series.
Somehow it doesn't even surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, I never noticed it because I've played 1 Kirby game, so I don't really know the series that well. But that does kind of suck.
Okay, I'm not going to unleash it on you now because it's too early, but I do actually have what might unironically be a funny Peppa Pig joke. But I'll let it marinate.
I mean, oh no, he's going to make us wait. Oh no. Well, in the meantime, update the win-loss records for that match.
I will update the win-loss records.
Alright, what is up next? Ooh.
Man Knights lost 4 on the bounce, you know.
Same as Roy, but unlike Roy, he hasn't really looked good in any of his.
No.
Right, we haven't seen this stage yet. What track do we want from Castlevania? Sure, we've got to go with Bloody Tears.
What other tracks
Actually, do we?
There's a lot of good tracks in
Vampire Killer.
Yeah, that's fair. I can respect that.
Tag team time.
Tag team. No, I liked that they put SNK in. Maybe I'm biased because I was getting into SNK stuff back then myself. But I like that they put in something that was so historic and yet so few people nowadays probably know about it compared to, like, I don't know, Mario and Mega Man and all that kind of stuff. And I like how they also put in the banging music, because the music in those games is so good. Honestly, it's amazing. Really is.
Alright, so we're up to our next match in the tag team tournament. And if I actually have a look at this one, yes, the winner of this match will actually be going on to face Team Dark in the quarterfinals. And the first team is Simon, teaming up with, as you may have guessed, Richter. It is the Belmont Dynasty, and they are going up against the team of Mario and Luigi, the Super Mario Brothers. So we got a little familial matchup going on here. It'll be interesting to see which way this goes. So what are we thinking here, people? Who's going to be going on to face Team Dark in the quarterfinals?
I think this is what happens if an Italian-American community fell out with some native BDSM-obsessed Alabamans and they had a family duel to settle it. It's probably the wackest thing I could have come up with for the story, but I think it would be pretty interesting myself. I think it might for a real problem. Margie. Homie!
Homie!
Homer, you've brought home so much nuclear radiation from the power plant, it's poisoned our entire family. Oh, sorry, that was dark. Bart, use that third arm you just grew and go to pick up the cutlery for dinner.
You've reminded me of the fact that at the end of Simpsons Hit and Run, Homer does in fact grow a third arm from the nuclear waste.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Which alternative name for the Mario Bros would be better? Margie or Luirio?
Luirio? Oh god. That's a mouthful. Let's do this. Let's get into the match quickly before we descend further into chaos.
Saying that made me feel like I had some sort of cerebrovascular event or stroke. Same thing, actually.
I didn't really put a vote in the first one, but on this one I want to say the Mario Bros. Because I feel like they can ledge guard the Belmonts quite well.
You know what? Just because they're such a disgusting duo when they're played online, I'm gonna have the Belmont
Go with
dynasty.
Belmonts, yeah.
Yeah. You knew straight away that it was the
Yeah.
Belmonts I was talking about.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Oh, I think that's a dead Mario. He doesn't have a jump. Oh, he does have a jump. Never mind.
It was a nice little combo from Simon there. Very well worked. And he made good use of his whip. No, okay, that shouldn't have said that out of context.
Lily, I've never before have I been so offended by something I 100% agree with.
I mean...
Oh, Luigi lost to stock. When did that happen?
Yeah, the worst thing is I'm still tempted to have a drink just because I know I'll actually make good content when I'm drunk, but that's probably like a fast ride to Twitch-based alcoholism. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't intend to turn you into an alcoholic.
Oh, thank you. I always knew you were a real friend, and then you told me you didn't want to be an alcoholic, and then that was the moment I really knew.
That was when you knew I wasn't a real friend. It's like, no, a real friend would want to.
A real friend would encourage me to follow the creed and destiny of all those born with Irish blood and drink disgusting amounts of alcohol and probably die of liver cirrhosis at like 45. Mwah. Truly, it is my destiny.
It is my destiny. Yo, that was a Luigi misfire. If that had connected with one of the Belmonts, they would have been dead.
Really did.
There goes Simon. There goes Simon.
They do just about have the
Belmonts
advantage at the moment.
They do have quite. That is a dead Luigi. And a dead Mario. Looks like the Belmonts are heading to the quarterfinals, which I'll be honest, I was not expecting. Oh, there goes Richter.
Lily, that is both an incredibly true and probably incredibly false statement at the same time. Because some alcohol does taste disgusting. Yeah, like if you're drinking vodka by itself, you might as well drink paint thinner by itself. Because at least then something interesting might happen while you're tasting disgusting stuff like that. Don't actually do. Please don't actually drink.
Don't do that.
I'm joking. I'm 100% joking.
Please do not do that.
Don't be one of them people who goes to the hospital and they're like, well, why did you drink paint thinner? And it's like, well, some guy on Twitch told me to.
Well, to be fair, we didn't tell you. First of all, we didn't tell you to. So don't get that shit out here.
That's an interesting question, Lily. What alcohol have you drunk before? Because it might just be that you had like the alcohols that genuinely don't taste very good. Like vodka is disgusting. I used to drink vodka and I don't know why. I genuinely can't fathom why I thought it was a good idea to drink vodka.
Luigi, that was an awful time to drop shield. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't realise you were the coach Mario. A man in every corner, indeed.
I'm a man in every corner.
Even the ones who can't act.
That was a weird WrestleMania main event.
Honestly, I just saw it the other day and I was like, I get why they did this, but it means I have to watch Linda McMahon sound like she's dead inside every time she delivers a line.
Yo, that was incredibly one-sided as the Belmont dynasty make their way to the quarterfinals. They will take on Team Dark.
Yeah, honestly, the Mario Bros really didn't put up a fight there.
Alcohol shouldn't be burning your throat. That's not normal.
I mean, again, if you drink it straight. God, I'm very worried about you after that message. Are you okay?
Godson decided to drink the.
Do you know what? That was more effective than any anti-alcohol PSA I've ever watched in my life. Ever. Also, yeah, Lily, alcohol should not. Alcohol can burn your throat. It's not like. Obviously, if you drunk straight spirits, then yes, it's definitely going to burn your throat. But if it does burn your throat, it means it's probably much too strong for the variety that you have. But I don't know. I'm not one to give life advice. I find Big Bang jokes funny. I find it funny when someone makes a Big Bang meme and they replace Sheldon saying Bazinga with like him saying Botswana or Bosnia or Burkina Faso.
Don't take life advice from us because we're very dumb.
Bazinga. I second that statement, but I also had to say Bazinga.
Fair enough. Inkling
Botswana.
is taking on Isabel. Are we ready?
You see, now that didn't get a laugh out of paper, but it's because I didn't add an obnoxious Daddy Pig-esque snort at the end.
Don't fucking dare.
Because you know you'd laugh.
Exactly. I almost only drink beer because they pay shit for it. That's because beer tastes like shit.
Yeah, beer is a very acquired taste. I
only drink beer when I'm already drunk and therefore can't taste it anymore.
I only drink beer when it's the only drink available.
Or that, yeah.
There's nothing else.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'll drink it, I guess.
Okay, actually, to be fair, I've had beer with like a dash of like lime cordial, or like lime squash type, but a bit stronger, and it's actually then it's quite nice. But that's because it doesn't taste like beer anymore.
Beer, exactly.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's get this match going. Let's stop talking about alcohol because I don't have a problem.
Demonetized. Oh, sorry, wrong platform. You over there. You broke terms of service. Pay Twitch a fine or forfeit your account. Your videos are all now forfeit. Then pay with your views.
I don't drink whiskey. At least stop making stuff up. I don't drink whiskey. I had whiskey once and it was horrendous.
I like whiskey, but I only like it mixed with stuff. I would never have straight whiskey because it would just taste disgusting.
I can confirm it does taste disgusting.
It can confirm it is grim. I mean, I've had it like once or twice as a joke. Like I'll be like drinking with some people I know, and I'll be like,
"What are these? What are these?
Mean?
What are these deep ledge guards?
What is Isabel doing?
What are these? What are these? What are these deep ledge guards?
She's on doggo mode.
Is that meant to be a pun on sicko mode?
Yes. I like how you laughed that much, and it was like, wait, is this actually the joke? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, I can laugh now. I can laugh and be free. You know what? All my homies, who's looking forward to the shops being open? Because, oh my lord, I feel like I've actually been anticipating it for like a month, and it's... How long is it going to be? It's like 1 week. 2 weeks and a couple of days. I'm honestly so hyped for it. It's kind of odd, but yeah.
Like, oh my god, we can go places again.
We can actually go out of the house and not be like, time to go and get the
groceries
again. Oh boy.
Don't mind me, officer. This is my first bit of exercise for the day. You can't arrest me yet.
Stop! You... Oh, wait, okay. If you go out again for yoga, you'll violate the...
Excuse me, sir, is this your second bit of daily exercise? Well, yes, sir, it is. That is against the law.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, did one of the hairs on your forearm stand up at the exact right moment that it was not within a legal 5-meter distance away from that lady you just walked by on the park? Yes, you broke the law. Your life is now forfeit. We will now perform a nasty police moment upon you. Prepare yourself.
Okay, no, that's too real. Moving on.
I was gonna make a joke that like the Pokemon music comes up. That would have been quite fun.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can. Okay, yes, that was the joke. Yes, go with that.
I can't remember the rest of the song.
Two guys who can't remember what Pokemon music sounds like try to sing the Pokemon music. One guy who
can't remember what life is tries to live life. That's just me every day. Not gonna lie to you.
Do you know what else is
size large.
Mine size mega.
Size humongous. The only reason I'm laughing at that is because it's made me think of Megamind, but with a really large head. Like the rest of him is normal size. His head is just
No, that is exactly the joke. That's actually what it is.
Mind size mega. Can I find a good mega? I love it when they give him the glowing anime eyes. Brilliant.
I can't tell what the mood is, but okay.
I found a really bad one.
Yo, Inkling's brought this back. What the fuck?
Oh, here we go. Here's a good mind size mega.
Wait! Of course Isabel wins this match. Inkling is the squid, and Isabel has the fishing rod.
Mind size mega. Mind size.
Mind size mega.
Beyond mega. I found one that's it's just a Twitter post, and I'm going to presume it's a joke. Last night I opened the windows and let mosquitoes all inside, and then I closed the windows and slept outside. It's called Confusing the Enemy, and it's just Mega Mind with glowing red eyes, mind size mega.
Misdirection tactics. Isabel is fishing for this kill. Yeah, I think I deserve that silence, actually.
There's one that I found that's like a picture that looks like a Japanese urban legend, and then below, just according to a Japanese legend, when you cannot sleep at night, it is because you are awake, and then it must. Oh, I can imagine that. You know that top 10 guy, Chills, who does the really like monotone voice. Someone get him to read that out, please.
Okay.
The guy who did the Burger King foot lettuce meme. Have you not heard that? That's a classic. That's a classic. That was a good win.
By the way,
Majima,
are you keeping up to date on your admin duties?
I am now.
Did you do the last match as well, which was the Belmonts and the Marios?
No.
See, I know when I'm docking pay. I'm docking pay.
What pay? You can't. There's no pay to dock.
Now you have to pay me.
Give up. Your pay is now forfeit, but I don't get paid any money. Then pay with your blood.
Then pay with your blood.
Come now.
There's no need to get violent.
There's no need to be violent.
There's no need to get violent.
Have you ever seen that clip of David Hayter, where he's like, he's such a cool guy. He's talking to some guy at a con, and it's like, "Will you be my dad?" And he says, "Sure, I'll be your dad." And then he's like, later on, he's like, "What's your name?" And he says like, unemployed John. And then he says, "All right, John, get a job." It's so cool. I love David Hayter. He's such a
get a job.
Colonel.
David Hayter's a legend.
Colonel, I know you've got a job, but get a job.
So have you updated those two matches?
I'm just updated now. I've done the tag match, and now I will do this one. So win for Isabel.
And a loss for Inkling.
Loss for Inkling. Inkling has also not won a match, by the way. This is Isabel's first win. She looked very good for it being her first win. She wiped the floor with Inkling. Honestly surprised she went down to one stock at the end.
Yeah, I want to apologise to everyone for this next match. I don't know why I decided to do this, but it's Mega Man versus Sonic versus Oren. And I apologise for everything I've ever done in my entire life.
Wow, two bad characters. And Sonic. That's funny, you're a fucking knee slapper. God damn.
Do you want to know the best part?
What?
I genuinely didn't see that punchline coming at all.
It was actually somewhat unexpected, which is a rarity for me. That in
Because
itself
I was
is
like-
an unexpected thing.
Because I was expecting you to go and Mega Man. I was like, okay.
I was about to go and Mega Man, then I was like, Joe, it's way funny if I say Sonic. And it actually was. Fair play to me for actually being funny for once. Damn. Epic. Funny size medium. Well, it's a medium.
Mind size mega.
Not mind size small, but funny size mega. That's just me. That's just my life, bro. Anyway, for this match, I'm gonna go. I want to say Corrin, but I feel like Sonic's probably gonna win. So I'll predict Sonic. Make Sonic.
I'll go Corrin on this one.
You must really hate Sonic and Mega Man.
The only thing for me is that Corrin is the only one here who I think is fun to play as.
Oh, I would fully agree with that.
I think
Sonic is bearable. He's like a 5 out of 10. So I think, in my opinion, anyway.
I think Sonic and Mega Man are two of the worst characters to play as. I think Mega Man's worse.
Oh, Mega Man is horrible because the thing is they make him play like the most finicky, annoying, like specific. Like it feels like you have, like it's not even like Ryu and Ken where like their inputs come out naturally. You just have to chain them together. Like with Mega Man, it's like it's a pain to have to get him to stay in place and do a blaster shot. It's just like, why was this character made this way? Did Sakurai just really hate Mega Man?
The thing is, I remember when Mega Man got announced for Smash 4, and it was huge.
It was.
It was such a big deal, and then almost instantly became irrelevant.
Because he's just not fun or interesting to play. Like, some characters can be unfun to play, but they can have like a cool gimmick that makes them interesting. Like even a bad character like can be fun to play because they can counter someone's matchup, or they can be really unpredictable because no one plays them. So like, no one knows how to deal with them. Mega Man's just not like he's just the most uninteresting dull character in Smash to play. Well, maybe Bowser Jr., but Bowser Jr. is a monstrosity, so you kind of expect it. He's also a dead character. I don't know why Bowser Jr. exists, but there you go. The Koopalings got done so dirty because they're all design-wise and character-wise more interesting than Bowser Jr. Yet they just aren't in the Mario games. They're in the Mario games when Bowser is like, okay, I need more help. I'm going to draft in the rest of my strange children.
The Koopalings show up when there just so happen to be 7 worlds and we need some bosses, but we can't think of any ideas. So, oops, it's the Koopalings again.
It's not like the Mario people can ever think of ideas for bosses. Like, what do? Oh, it's the turtle guy who looks a bit different from the normal Koopas, and he's a bit more big, so he must be scary. Oh, you beat him.
What was that? You talk about Boom Boom?
Yeah. Boom Boom. Boom Boom, get out the room.
And his sister Pom Pom.
If you like Pom Pom, you're a dum dum. That didn't sound like one. That didn't sound like, for fuck's sake. What else rhymes with Pom that could get me out of this situation?
I can't. No, I can't think of anything. You've ruined yourself.
You can't put me in a situation that requires me to think and expect it to end well. Like, come on. Disgusting.
Mega Man's getting bullied. I'm okay with this. Do you know what we should do?
The entire education system when a student's having a time. That do be what it be like. What a sad fact of life. That was a good moment from Mega Man there. They hit them both pretty good.
Yeah,
That's just sad. I'm not even going to mention Mega Man. That made it sound so. That was like saying, "Oh, well done. You tried on the test. You wrote your name on the front of the test paper. Well done. That was really good of you." It's like, just stop. Just leave me alone and stop it.
Yo, that was a good team combo to take out Sonic there.
That's what we like to hear. And modern Sonic is finally dead.
We just saw a better team combo in this triple threat than we have in any of the tag team matches.
It's ironic.
Rip Corrin.
You know what?
That was sad.
Oh. You know what?
Sonic's gonna win.
Paper.
Sonic's gonna win.
I knew it.
Oh no! It's actually fucking happened! Mega Man has to retire.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, sorry, Mega Man came third. He died to the fucking spree.
Yeah, you know what's ironic? is that was like the perfect encapsulation of modern Sonic's career, and yet you're the one doing it to another character. That's mad, you know. That's crazy. I have a question. I have a
Get that
question
win-loss.
for you, Paper.
Get that win-loss
I will
rated
echo that.
updated.
I have
And
a question
ask
for you,
question, yeah.
Paper. I want you to. This is a very cool, epic challenge moment. I want you to name me one unironically good character for like story or character arc reasons. Like they have a good story or character arc from modern Sonic. Go.
Alright, what are we classifying as modern Sonic? Are we talking about adventure onwards?
Yeah, that's a good jump point. I to be fair, I know what you're saying.
Shadow before it got ridiculous.
Yeah, Joe Hurst would be a good choice. Gamma from Sonic Adventure 1. He had a pretty
another
cool
one.
story arc.
Blaze.
What about excluding the adventure? Okay, Blaze.
Blaze. It's pretty cool.
Would that be more in the Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure games? Because that was where she had a lot of development. So.
Not 06.
No, certainly not.
What other games did we have? What have we had in the last decade? There was Colors, then there was Generations, then there was Lost World.
I thought classic Sonic was very cool in Generations. He was very likable.
Which is interesting. He was more likable than modern Sonic, with the difference
Oh,
being that
easily.
one of them talked and the other one didn't, which tells you a lot.
That's mad.
Yeah, Gamma's pretty cool. You know what? I like Omega.
Omega's cool, yeah. Omega's like good as like a silent, cool, badass type character. Like
Annihilate.
I do not have lungs, therefore I cannot weed, so I will install it right into my brain.
Holy shit! Robots are good in Sonic. They are, actually.
I think I just reduced my lung capacity doing that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some footage for you from this past week, live from Donkey Kong's home. He was assaulted, as you can see here, by Piranha Plant. Of course, Piranha Plant has been picking up some good results in recent times, and it's clear that he thinks he should be getting a championship opportunity, but it was Byleth who actually made the save, coming to the aid. The challenger saving the champion from a beatdown. I'm sure Donkey Kong's pride was not happy with that one. Byleth here, throwing a warning shot at Donkey Kong, saying, look, I'm helping you out now, but when it comes to us for the title, I am going to take you out. Donkey Kong didn't really take too kindly to that. Showing a begrudging thanks for the save, but a bit of aggression there as well. Those two, of course, on a collision course for the championship in just a few weeks' time. But we move on.
We do indeed.
It's time for the next match in the tag team tournament. Gudgeon, who won your amiibo fight? Also, time for some stage selection. Do we want Street Fighter, Mario, or Metroid?
I think Metroid myself.
We have one vote for Metroid. What does chat say?
What is the chat saying right now? What is your opinion on the matter, King? I can't do a Jerry Lawler voice, so I will leave that skit there.
It's like weirdly high pitch.
It's a very specific accent, I think.
Dark Samus won, then Luigi, Luminary, K. Terry, Game & Watch, Simon, and Ganondorf came last. I hate everything about that, to be honest. Other than the fact that Simon came second to last, I'm pretty cool with that. Some big battlefield. No one got any input for stages? Alright, we're going with what Madgeman said then. It's time for a Metroid stage.
I love it. It's a feeling I'm used to in life. Winning by default. It's the only way I ever win.
I love winning by default.
I only win. That is to say, I only win by default when no one else participates. SpongeBob, me boy. I just took over the Krusty Krab because no one came to challenge me, and I have effectively a dictator's hold over the local fast food market.
Can I just say that this song sounds like something from a Sonic game? But it's the multiplayer mode of Metroid Prime 2.
Well, that's fine by me as long as it doesn't sound like the overworld music in Sonic Chronicles. Because that is a massive oof. That is oof size beyond large.
Alright, well your next match sees Ryu teaming up with Ken, the Street Fighters in action. And they are going to be taking on the team of... I need to remember how this one works now. Hang on a second, I'm going to mute myself just for a...
Okay. You know, it was, yes.
Cool. Okay. So, Zero Suit Samus teaming up with Rosalina and Luma, and this team is the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your votes in here. I'm personally voting for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm going Guardians because I'm hooked on a feeling that they're going to win.
I'm high on believing. Gonna stop there.
Two things. I'm going to quickly go and get myself some Coca-Cola from downstairs. Ooh. I'll be back in a moment. And yeah, I know it's heresy, but we don't have Pepsi at the moment. After that, I have a very interesting story that I've just found. So please do remind me when, and I will tell the story. It's a very short one, so I'm not gonna. You have to listen to me speak for too long, which is always good for everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I'll be back in a minute.
We shall wait for Madgeman to get back. He's going to get his drink. Gudgeon's going for the Guardians. Lily has not picked a side. Just to confirm that after this, there's one more tag team match going on, and that's actually our main event tonight. So look forward to that. I'm really looking forward to this the last one. It's probably the match of the first round, actually. The clocks go forward this weekend, don't they? Yeah, tonight. I can't wait. Guys, we saw this in the demo, but Balan Wonderworld has an ability where you can just turn into a box whenever you feel like it. Lily's voting for the Guardians of the Galaxy. How many tag teams are there in this tournament? Total, there are 16 teams, including the ones we've already seen. We've already seen 2 teams eliminated in Fireman Spam and the Super Mario Bros. Yeah, 16 teams total. Both we have seen and that we haven't seen. So, including this match, we've now seen 6 of the teams, so there'll be 10 more to see over the course of tonight and Wednesday. So 32 fighters in total. Indeed. Whether or not all of these teams will stick around following the tournament, it remains to be seen. Some of them I may break up and move them onto their own things, maybe form new teams. Other teams will stick around. Obviously, for example, the team that wins the tournament will stick around, and I imagine the runners-up will most likely stick around as well. We want to have a nice balance of people in teams and people in the singles division. So there's that to look out for. I imagine they may break up due to losing badly. Remains to be seen. Whilst we're here waiting, are there any competitors that you guys would like to see get a little bit more of an opportunity? Doesn't necessarily mean I will use them more, but it's good to know. Don't remember seeing Yoshi fight in a while. I think he might have been in a Fatal 4-Way either last week or the week before, but he hasn't fought much, you're right. He could be someone to keep an eye out for. Someone we'll try to keep in mind. Also Olimar and Pac-Man, oh no.
We will not be doing Olimar and Pac-Man. No. No. I won't allow it. Why? Because they would obviously beat everyone and win.
Alright, let's do this. So I learned something recently, which is that Olimar's down B has super armor. Yeah, when he calls the Pikmin, he has brief super armor. I saw him get hit by Ganondorf F Smash 100% when he used it. He had no knockback.
That's mad. Did he take damage though?
Yeah, he takes the damage, but he doesn't take the knockback.
I mean, that could be a pretty. If you were like very good at it, it'd be a pretty useful little tactic, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay, doesn't seem to be too much in this one to this point. Obviously, Ken and Ryu, they have that chemistry. They know each other well, and their movesets are very similar. Rosalina and Zero Suit Samus obviously not as familiar with each other, but potentially they could complement each other quite well in how they fight. Not much in this one. So far, nice tech from Zero Suit, who dies, but she takes Ken out with her. The sacrifice play. Was it worth it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. That puts Zero Suit and Ken on their second stocks. Rosalina and Ryu are on their first stocks. There goes Luma, so Rosalina's going to be weakened for a while. Oh, beautiful! Dunk from Zero Suit Samus off of the down B, getting the spike in midair, taking Ryu out. What is this offstage play? How did Rosalina check this? There goes Zero Suit. Zero Suit's down to her last stock, and Rosalina just lost her first. It's not looking good for Zero Suit. She's been seems to be the weak link in this team thus far. Rosalina needs to call this back for her team, and quickly. She needs to take another stock from the opponents. Oh, she spikes Ken again, but this one doesn't get it. That's Zero Suit gone. But Ken loses a stock for it. That's twice there that Zero Suit has taken Rosalina's stock to get back into the fray. That's the first time we've seen this happen.
Yeah,
Rosalina's. We have not seen that happen before.
I don't know if I would say theoretically.
I don't know.
that's a good move.
I don't know if that is a good move, to be honest. I mean, they need to take Ken's stock and fast. Not Ken's stock.
Oh yeah,
Ryu's.
I think if
something.
they need to take one stock from either fighter because that will at least make it more manageable. Either way, I would say actually go. For
There goes Ryu. There was Ryu. Yeah, I mean they want to try and bully Ken a little bit here because Rosalina's in a bad way.
Rosalina is not in a good spot right now. Mind you, Ken's not doing great.
Oh, that's gonna be That's Rosalina gone. It's not looking good for Zero Suit. The Shoryuken doing some major damage, and that's gonna be not quite it, but I can't see Zero Suit pulling this one back by herself. She's just getting juggled by the Street Fighters.
They're showing their combo racking up expertise. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Street Fighters both survive to make it to the quarterfinals. And I think that's actually the first win for both individuals.
That may well be. That may well be.
Maybe the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Very nice.
They'll be facing the winner of tonight's main event.
Zero Suit Samus. That's 4 losses and no win for her.
She did get absolutely bodied against Robin at the pay-per-view, I remember. Her recovery has really been an issue for her.
It is a very poor recovery, no doubt about it.
Okay. Gudgeon, you asked for it, and funnily enough, we're actually getting it tonight. Because Pac-Man is in action. Going up against the absolute fan favourite Little Mac in one-on-one competition. I gotta be pulling for my boy Mac.
Same here.
Let's get into this one. Not a good start for Mac. Down on the ground now, that's where he likes to be. What does Gudgeon choose? Simple, you choose the correct option with Slow Mac. What is Pac-Man's record out of interest?
Have a look.
So I know Little Mac has a pretty good one.
0 wins, 1.
Also, this is our first time seeing Pac-Man since the very first match of the initial tournament. We haven't seen this guy in nearly 2 months.
I tell you what, he's not started off badly at all.
No, but Little Mac is on the verge of KO punch. And that could change the game.
Always. It was a good hit there as well. He's brought it back almost level.
There's the KO punch. Can he get it? I think Mac, yeah, he's lost the KO punch. That grab from Pac-Man. Doing the job. Oh, but that's a good up smash. Oh, very nice edge guarding from Pac-Man. And the chap sending that far. Very nice ledge trap from Little Mac, the down smash, getting the kill there. Still all to play for in this one.
Absolutely.
if I'm Little Mac, I'm trying to hit those fire hydrants a bit more personally. Maybe try and use them against.
It's not really going to lose much, you know, off of that.
Alright. Also, actually use the fucking KO punch. Like, man, come on. You're not helping yourself out here. Honestly, this feels like it might be Mac's worst performance to date.
I would agree. So far,
he's not setting the world on fire here.
Yeah.
Nearly at 200%. When do you ever see a Mac do that? What? F smash. Jab gonna kill? It did not. That is 3 KO punches now that Little Mac has lost and not used.
And that's going to cost him. He already has, but that could cost him everything now.
Oh, it's at 200%. Oh, that's going to kill. Takes the key to the face, and that is Mac down to his last stock. You need to take this stock, and now Mac. And the F smash will do just that, going for the last stock. Very little in this one.
But there has been a clear improved performer so far. One who has clearly got the better of his opponent in these proceedings.
Yeah, Pac-Man's definitely been training in the time that we last saw him. Oh,
Took a lot of time,
from Mac
right.
though. Of course, we've been criticising Mac for his use of the KO punches, but if he gets one here and lands it, that's going to be game.
It will, no doubt about it. It's on a knife edge at the moment.
KO punch. Oh, he actually went for it, but he missed it. Oh! Brilliant! Brilliant from Little Mac.
That was very, very clever.
What is it with Little Mac and these ridiculous comebacks that he keeps making? I don't understand it.
He is the most clutch fighter in the Federation right now, I would have to say myself. Pac-Man, however, looks very good in defeat, I must say.
Yeah, I must say we'll definitely be looking to give Pac-Man another opportunity in the near future, because that was a good performance from him. Fair play. Nothing to... that was a great fight. Both did great. Absolutely have to agree. Really, that was a really good one. Pac-Man will get another opportunity in the future, don't worry. Where does that put Little Mac at, though?
He has got 5 wins and only lost once.
Damn. I'll tell you what, Little Mac. I mentioned Villager as a potential challenger later down the road. Little Mac is another one. Okay, time to head into our next contest. And the arena this time. And for this one, it's going to be Ike taking on Diddy Kong. I have no idea which way this one will go.
Yeah, it's a hard one to predict.
Yeah, I mean, Ike hasn't got a win yet. I'm not sure about Diddy Kong, but it's only a matter of time before Ike gets on the board. Going for IKEA, he makes some good furniture.
The only difference between these two and their records is Diddy Kong's lost less matches. Neither of them have won one.
Someone's getting their first win. Let's do this.
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go!
The first attack landed is a counter. If that doesn't scream sword fighter, I don't know what does. Oh, Diddy Kong's taking control early on. the banana. Not really worked out in his favour though. Diddy Kong is absolutely destroying Ike in the early goings of this one.
I think Ike right now proving the adage of a bigger does not mean better. A big man does not mean a victorious man.
Saying
Have
that
a-
though, it is
have
help-
Evans.
it is helping him to get back into this one. The hard hits of Ike's Ragnell sword. Oh, but that might be a KO. Oh, that was a poor recovery from Ike. Didn't make use of his jump at all there. That's given Diddy Kong a stock advantage that really Ike did not need to concede there. Oh, that up smash is going to do it though.
He will be happy he's brought it back though. No doubt.
Exactly. Nice nair from Ike. There's a back air. Well, he was probably hoping the Ether would catch him just to the point where it spiked Diddy Kong, but he grabbed the ledge. Didn't happen though. He dodged the banana and then immediately slipped on it because it was a spot dodge. Oh, another up smash connects, and that's actually going to put Ike in the lead, at least momentarily. Ooh. Not much in this one at this point. Even mind games, trying to freak the opponent out. Oh, what a... He waited for the air dodge. Ike knew exactly what his opponent was going to do. A fantastic read from the Grill Mercenary. And oh, that nearly spiked. He nearly took that stock with one move. Ooh.
Close
Counter.
forward. Close forward.
He's done it! The cheese! Diddy Kong had the bananas, but Ike had the absolute cheese to spike him with the ether and grab the ledge.
I see what he
Ike.
turned it around from the start there as well.
He definitely did. That is a fantastic win by Ike. A 2-stock win in the end. Yeah, getting the absolute cheese of a victory at the end there. What you like to see, Ike picks up his first win. Hopefully the first of many. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for our main event this evening. Our fourth and final match tonight for the tag team tournament. There will be another 4 in the near future. Hello Lucius, welcome. How's it going? Welcome. You're here just in time for the main event, which is going to be taking place in Arena Ferox. What's song blowing? And it's time for my personal favourites for this tournament. Crom. He's going to be teaming up with Robin.
Robin. Team battle.
And they're going to be taking on the team of Ness and Terry. Team OK. This is an interesting one. I like the look of this match. Get your votes in. I'm definitely voting for Crom and Robin, the Shepherds. But I tell you what, Team OK will be a force to be reckoned with. I think this is going to be a close, full contest.
I would agree with that as well. Excuse me, it's not Robin, it's Robom.
It's Rom.
ROM. It's like Stonks, but for your computer.
Fun fact, guys. Do you know what Chrom's name is in Japan?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
It's Chrom, but instead of CH, it's K.
Japan trying to be hip. Oh no. Oh dear. That's tragic, but in a very heartwarming way.
So yeah, that's your fun fact for today. Let's get this match underway. It's time for our main event tonight.
The main event.
Three, two, one, go!
Because Chrom, he's a fast mover and a heavy hitter. Oh, going for a deep edge guard, but I think he just... Oh no, he made it back. I think that's Terry dead. Terry is dead. Chrom just absolutely... Like, Chrom actually just 0-to-deathed him. Up until Terry died, Terry was the only one to take any damage. That is a huge early advantage for the Shepherds over Team OK. Of course, Ness and Terry did in fact meet in the World Championship tournament, I believe in the first round. So they know each other decently well. They know what it's like to be up against them. No, they know what it's like to be up against each other, I should say. But have they learned how to be a team? The Shepherds just absolutely doing their best to just take Terry out of the equation there.
I feel like they've noticed his vulnerabilities, that he's very prone to mistakes that just take him out of the equation, so they're trying to get that out of him by putting on a lot of pressure.
Speaking of mistakes though, it was actually Chrom that made the mistake there, landing on the ledge and allowing Terry to hit the F smash. Hit Chrom's first stock. It's actually fairly even to this point. Chrom just... Oh, Chrom, that was a terrible mistake. Chrom went out and he took the stock from Ness, but actually caused himself to die at 0. What has Chrom just done? I have no idea what just happened. Chrom just killed himself at 0 twice for no reason.
Why did he walk off and do that? Oh no, he took the stock as well. That's unbelievable. I'd argue that's a very selfish move from Chrom.
I can't believe what I've just seen.
I don't know how to feel. I'm disappointed at the way that's turned out. And now he's playing out of his now, but it's a bit.
And he just absolutely decimated Ness there, and we're actually in a very close fought situation here. Everyone on their last stock.
We've really seen the two faces of Chrom. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation in this match. He's hit the highest of highs and the lowest of self-inflicted lows.
No idea what's going on here. I think Ness is going to be the difference here.
You could well be. But Chrom is the one who's really made the difference in more ways than one.
True. Ness is gone!
Wow.
Ness couldn't make it back to the stage, and it's a 2-on-1 situation against Terry.
Wow. And Ness has had a moment that Chrom's
Well, I tell you what,
a lot less self-inflicted, but still.
Chrom made it difficult for his team, but it is the Shepherds proceeding to the quarter finals. They will take on the Street Fighters.
That, ladies and gentlemen,
that match.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was rather like a terrible movie with a good ending. That one. The plot was incomprehensible. You couldn't follow it for the life of you, but the ending was quite cool.
My heart was in my mouth for most of that match.
My heart was in my mouth and my brain had melted.
Gudgeon, I'm as confused as you are. What just happened? Mad, as Lucius says. Indeed, I can't quite comprehend. To be fair, look at Chrom's stats. What the fuck is that? 5 KOs, so he did in fact win it for his team. But the 2 self-destructs, Robin got 1 kill and it was the final hit on Terry. Terry actually did quite well to outlive Ness there, considering he got bullied on that first stock, 0 to death by his opponents. That was the most ridiculous 3 minutes I think I've ever experienced in my life. I can't quite comprehend what just happened. I was expecting something we hadn't seen before. And I was right, but just not in the way I expected. That was a match. Definitely positives to take there for the Shepherds, but I mean, Crom's got to sort his game out between now and the next round. He's got a couple of weeks to prepare for the Street Fighters, so he has some time to get on top of his game. But that was not the best performance we've ever seen. Before we go, I want to share a fun fact with you guys, because someone pointed it out to me recently, and I can't unsee it.
Oh no.
Which is that Ness, Pokemon Trainer, and Terry look like a Pokemon evolution chain. And I'm even going to give you the visual on screen. Tell me that doesn't look like a Pokemon evolving.
Sure, that really kind of does actually. That's so bizarre. Look, the pictures even look like it was drawn specifically for that as well. Though. I don't know how to feel about that one, you know.
Ness is your Fire-type starter Pokemon, who then becomes red, and then his final form is Terry. I've killed him. I've actually killed him.
Oh, I'm dead.
I've actually killed my co-host. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday, back to the normal time, assuming everything goes to plan. Obviously, sometimes things just happen last minute, and they can't be helped, but obviously I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll be back with Arkham Asylum on Monday. We'll be back to Smash on Wednesday. But before then, as we have done the last few weeks, we once again are going to leave you with one last little thing. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream. Take care and have a very good night.
Think you can take me? Oh, you got it! You'll get burned. Take me.
Well played.
You'll get burned. Got it!
Very well done.
Good job. You're done. Prepare yourself.